Welcome back, everyone. We just want to give you a quick update on this Loch Ness closure. This is the first closure of the Loch Ness for summer 2024, and we got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to show you the aerification, cultural practice we did, plus a little bit of landscaping and some of the projects we're also doing. So sit back, we're going to show you what's been going on this Loch Ness closure. Very similar to the long mean, the Loch Ness started out with an aggressive verticut on these greens, both directions. Then we followed up with an aerification. This was a 3/4 inch tine, deep aerification. These greens needed it. It's been almost a year since we've had a core aeration to these greens. 2 days later, we followed up with the 1/2 inch tine core aeration, cleaned everything up, got our amendments in the holes, and followed up with a top dressing. We had to make sure to drag all that sand in like we typically do. And then final step was to roll these things out with our big roller. There was a couple areas that the greens were a little weak and the aerator tore some of this material up, but not to worry, we got everything patched up. And the greens are actually doing very well right now. We should have a great opening with just 2 weeks left to go. Similar to the long mean, we did all of our same cultural practices on the tees, fairways, and roughs. However, we all know this Loch Ness has got a lot of rock still in it. So Big Daddy paid us another visit to sit here and break up some of that rock. And it is getting better and better every year. We've seen great improvement in the turf quality throughout the year. That's because we are breaking up some of that rock, creating some of those air channels, and it's getting better and better each year. After we were done with the cultural practices, we got into some other little projects. One thing we do every summer is scalp these bunker faces. Really important to scalp these all the way down to the ground. This promotes some new growth on these faces. When we fly mow these bunker faces, it tends to get a little puffy this time of year. So by taking the weed eater all the way down to the dirt, we are trying to promote some of that new growth. I think the biggest change that's going on here on this Loch Ness is this landscaping project. The Long Range Landscaping Committee has put a lot of effort into this design and these plant selections on each of these holes. You're going to see a whole lot more trees, a lot more shrubbery, and really a nice pop of color everywhere to distinguish this Loch Ness versus the long mean. Now, these plants are new. They're going to take some time to establish, but you're going to see more and more color every year as these plants mature. A new tree that's been planted around this Loch Ness course is the Royal Point Sienna tree. We do have some Royal Point Sienna trees around property. Here's a look at what a mature one looks like. So the course is healing up great. We're right on track on everything, and we think we're setting up for a very good opening. The greens, we've already started increasing some of the speeds, trying to smooth things out and get ready. We got 2 weeks to go, and the team is knocking it out. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned because we got more updates coming to you on this Loch Ness before we open. Y'all take care now. Bye.